What's up everybody, this is Grant Evans, your favorite Utah realtor. Today we're going to be talking about the best places to live in Utah, but luxury edition. If this is your first time to the channel, remember to press that subscribe button and download the ultimate Utah relocation guide if you're thinking of moving out here. For those who live in Utah, you might be familiar with these places. For those who don't live in Utah, you might be considering these places if you're thinking of, you really want to live in $1 million home, that's your kind of lifestyle, whatever, up to you. And so these are the top 5 places, in my opinion, no in particular order, that I would live in if I'm thinking of living in a kind of a luxury lifestyle. So let's start with number 1, and it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, is Park City. Now I wouldn't just keep it to Park City. I include Summit County, which is the county of Park City, and Wasatch County, which is just a little bit south of Park City. Other cities include Snyderville, Midway, Heber City. Park City is the ideal mountain home location. If you're thinking of getting a second home in a wonderful ski resort, Park City is definitely the place. It was home to some of the main events of the 2002 Winter Olympics. And as everyone knows, Park City is one of the best ski towns in the world. The median price for a home is $1,485,000. Park City features some of the best snow as well as the best shopping and summer activities. In Park City, a lot of people will actually keep using what the Olympic events were, and they'll use them during the summer. There's one that they go downhill skiing off a jump, and they land in a big, huge, water pool. It's pretty cool. Down the road from Park City is Jordanelle Reservoir, which a lot of people will go out there and take boats and go tanning, try to get that summer tan going on before winter comes up. Deer Valley is the main ski resort in Park City. In my most important opinion, it has the #1 restaurant according to the Zagat magazine, which is called the Mariposa. Most people will buy a condo or a second home in Park City or surrounding areas, so when they come from out of state, they have a place to stay when they go skiing. If Park City is your desired primary location, most people who live there are celebrities, successful business owners, or retired couples. The second city on our list is Alpine, Utah. Alpine is the perfect community for anybody who has a big family and wants to stay close with them. It is nestled on the corner of the Wasatch Mountains in Utah County. The people who live here are successful business owners, as well as doctors, lawyers, and maybe other some sort of tech industry business job. The median price for a house in Alpine is $753,000. There are a lot of families in the neighborhood, as well as young families that are in kind of their mid-30s, maybe mid-40s. Alpine is in the Alpine School District, as well as home to Lone Peak High School. Both the district and the high school have very good reputations. Alpine is right up against American Fork Canyon, and if you've seen my other videos, you know how much I love it. There is Tibble Fork Reservoir just up the road from American Fork Canyon, as well as awesome camping spots, and also the trailhead for the Mount Timpanogos mountain. If you keep going on American Fork Canyon, you'll run into a scenic drive called the Alpine Loop that connects with Provo Canyon. And during the summer and the fall, it is a beautiful view of everything that is in the valley. Sometimes you forget that you even live in Utah. The third city on our list is Eden, Utah. Yes, it would be perfect for a Utah city to be named Eden. Eden is in the Ogden Valley, which is behind the Wasatch Mountains. And in Eden, it has kind of a partnership with 2 other cities, and that's Liberty and Huntsville. Huntsville, most of you might know, is the home of the Snow Basin Ski Resort. The median price for a home in Eden is $573,000. Now you might be thinking, well, it's not that much compared to Alpine and Park City. Eden is kind of an older town, and so it does have that kind of older homes that are smaller, and so it does bring that median down. However, on the sides of the mountains, you'll see some of these really big $1 million homes that have these $1 million views that are about 5,000-6,000 square feet. Absolutely beautiful place to live. The homes in Eden have kind of that rustic cabin feature that makes you feel right at home. It makes you feel nice and cozy in front of a fire. Eden is right next to the Snow Basin Ski Resort that I mentioned earlier, and that was home to the downhill skiing in the 2002 Olympics. Coming in at our 4th spot is not really a city, it's part of a city. It's the Greater Avenues of Salt Lake City. The Greater Avenues are right behind the Capitol building in Salt Lake City. The median price for a home there is $720,000. The people who live here generally work in downtown Salt Lake City. I actually hear some of the Utah Jazz players actually live there as well. The homes in the avenues are generally older, but most have been remodeled and offer a really unique floor plan that makes you feel like you're in an HGTV show. One of the best things about the avenues is that it has this ice cream shop. Yes, we're talking about food again. It's called Hatch's Family Chocolates. My wife, Allie, worked at a really awesome ice cream shop in Sacramento called Leatherby's. And so she's very picky when it comes to her ice cream. Hatches has some of the best ice cream, and every time we go up there, we try to make a stop at Hatches. They make their own chocolates, and they're also featured on the Food Network, so you know they're pretty legit. Moving to our last city, but certainly not least, is Woodland Hills, Utah. If you're looking for a place to build a custom home, this is the place to do it. Land in Woodland Hills is generally less expensive than the rest of Utah County. The median price for a piece of land in Woodland Hills is about $200,000, and then the median price for a home in Woodland Hills is almost $700,000. Yes, if you're thinking of moving to a rural area, land is generally more inexpensive than it is in Woodland Hills. The demographic to the people in Woodland Hills is very similar to the one in Alpine. You have successful business owners, doctors, lawyers, etc. And they have very large families as well. If you're thinking of coming to Utah, I recommend coming out here to visit before you actually make the move and see if you really like it. Feel free to send me an email. I left the link down below in the description. I love it when people email me and say, hey Grant, I'm thinking of moving to Utah. These are the questions I have. And I love communicating and interacting with everybody who watches these videos. It makes me feel like that people are actually watching it. Remember to subscribe and download the Ultimate Utah Relocation Guide. If you could build a custom home in Utah or live in a kind of a luxury place, where would it be and why? Leave it down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.